Good morning to all the listeners of this medical blog. We are broadcasting from a secure underground location in Zamboanga City, Philippines. This is the international edition of this medical blog. I asked some of the listeners here what they want for a medical blog, and they said something to whiten the skin. Well, in the Philippines, some people are very white, some are semi-white, some are not too white, so they want to know how to get whiter. So one of the chemicals that can whiten the skin that's popular in Zamboanga City is glutathione. There are places that call themselves clinic that apply some type of glutathione to whiten the skin, or underarm, or whether overarm. So I was thinking maybe the best thing to do is to talk about glutathione and foods. I've had experience with using glutathione IV in the United States, in Arizona, and it was sort of very effective in improving the Parkinsonism. According to Dr. in Naples, Florida, he used it a lot for Parkinson's. But then after a few years, I think he stopped doing it. This is Dr. Predictor. So, glutathione has many effects on the body. One of the effects is premature aging. Another is combats infections, chronic stress, and it's the premier antioxidant in the human body. So it must be very important if all the cells have glutathione, and higher level of glutathione may help all the cells work better. And maybe one of the last things that glutathione does, or maybe the first, is it leads to apoptosis of cancer cells. This is the die-off of cancer cells, or maybe helps the killing of cancer cells. So glutathione is very important in the body. Well, glutathione is 3 amino acid molecule. So sometimes you ingest 2 out of the 3 and then ingest the third one later on. It can produce, your body to produce glutathione. So maybe the safest way to improve glutathione in your body is to take it from plants or other natural substances, rather than buy the IV glutathione from the pharmacy that prepares it. Now, there are 9 foods that the author of this article says will boost glutathione level. One is milk thistle. Milk thistle has a substance called silymarin, which is called a flavonoid. And milk thistle enhances glutathione in the liver. It protects the liver from toxicity, especially with those who drink alcohol. The other substance or food product that can boost glutathione is whey protein. Whey is one of the protein components of milk. So whey protein can boost glutathione by boosting cysteine. It helps rebuild glutathione. Whey protein is usually purchased in big cans by weightlifters. It's pretty expensive. It's about $20 a kilo. Or maybe here in the Philippines it's much more expensive. And sometimes the whey protein is denatured that it may not work. So maybe the best thing is to get glutathione from sulfur-rich foods. Now, one of these sulfur-rich foods is called, as a class, cruciferous vegetables. This includes bok choy, which is available in the city in the Philippines. Some of the other vegetables that have it is Brussels sprouts, broccoli, cabbage, cauliflower, collard greens, kale, mustard greens, radish, and turnip. Let me repeat. Bok choy. In the Philippines, this is called pechay. Pechay is very easy to grow, and we should have had pechay here, but I don't think our producer brought pechay in. So bok choy, pechay, has sulfur-fighting cystine and may help improve the glutathione level in persons. But the other members of the family are broccoli, Brussels sprouts, cabbage, cauliflower, collard greens. They used to call it in Zamboanga coles, and kale, mustard greens, radish, turnips are other sources of this glutathione. Another vegetable or fruit is called watercress. Right now, I don't know where we can find watercress. Arugula, which is one of the vegetables that Michelle Obama likes, was arugula. So, here in the city, in the Philippines, we don't have too much arugula. Even if I planted it, they try to die very easy. Now, one way to get glutathione is by taking what they call N-acetylcysteine, or NAC. NAC has been used for asthma, for liver poisoning from Tylenol, they give it orally, and many other ways. You can take it by mouth, rectally. So glutathione, or N-acetylcysteine, has two of the components that make up glutathione. So if you have enough of N-acetylcysteine, you have enough of sulfur-containing compounds, so your body can make glutathione instead of getting glutathione by IV. But I think N-acetylcysteine also comes in IV forms or for inhalation. So maybe glutathione by inhalation may not really be that bad, although some reports say that it's bad. Like I said, I give glutathione IV for patients with Parkinson's disease, and the patients get better for a limited time. Number 5, alpha-lipoic acid. Alpha-lipoic acid also restores glutathione levels. It can revert diabetic neuropathy, helps improve insulin sensitivity, and the alpha-lipoic acid is given at 200 to 1,200 milligrams a day. Now, there's a caveat with this alpha-lipoic acid. Dr. Bergson told me that he does not use alpha-lipoic acid made in China, but from Europe, because the Chinese alpha-lipoic acid may not be pure enough. So, if you can get alpha-lipoic acid from Europe, use it. Next is methylation nutrients. Vitamin B6, B9, B12, biotin. They are all methylation ingredients, and they can help with glutathione. Garbanzo beans, liver, pinto beans, lentils, spinach, avocados, asparagus, beans, black-eyed peas, broccoli. Next is selenium. Selenium helps also glutathione. Vitamin C and E also helps glutathione. So, vitamin E helps glutathione, and here in Zamboanga you can get vitamin E from Atretes. It's not mentioned here in this list, but Atretes has vitamin E, and it's the other kind of vitamin E, not the typical L type of vitamin E. So, hope you have a white future using glutathione to all the ladies in Zamboanga and around the world. Mayo con Diyos. Thank you.